Okay to have bad days, but always remember that you are here for a reason. You woke up this morning, and you have a chance to start over. Make every single day count. We never know when it's our last.
When it comes to the internet, there are a lot of things they do that are a bit out there. Let's just say that. They've gone and cried wolf at things that are just sad to comprehend. But then you get what happened with GameStop and you realize that, okay, they're not all nut jobs. And then you hear about this latest conspiracy theory about Addison Rae and you think, are they serious? Well, yeah, apparently they're serious. And they're going full tilt to try and prove that this is indeed true. Allow us to show you how Addison Rae exposed for being an Illuminati. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 6. Who is Addison Rae? Now, it's fair if you haven't heard of Addison Rae. After all, she is a social media celebrity, and thus, if you're not in the know of that, you won't have a clue who she is. So here's an overview of her. Rae first joined TikTok in July 2019, uploading dance videos to trending songs on the platform. She has been part of the TikTok collaborative group The Hype House since December 2019 when it was formed. In just a few months, Rae gained over 1 million followers on TikTok and decided to leave LSU in November. I remember that's when it changed for me, Rae told Business Insider in April 2020. I knew I wanted to take it more seriously and expand it to other platforms. I uploaded a video to YouTube and got really active on Instagram. Rae's rapid success led to her signing with talent agency WME in January 2020, along with her parents. In July, Rae partnered with American Eagle on the brand's campaign of #AEXME Back to School 20 ads, as the brand did their first virtual photo shoot that encompasses Addison's shots in her bedroom due to the pandemic. In that same month, Addison released a weekly podcast exclusive to Spotify with her mother called Mama Knows Best in July 2020, entailing topics covering their personal and career life. Addison has also launched her own cosmetics line, Item Beauty, with her in the role of Chief Innovation Officer, which she co-founded with a beauty startup Made by Collective, where she'll be overseeing most of the products in the brand. As of September 2020, she has amassed over 61 million followers on TikTok, ranking as the second most followed individual on the platform just behind Charli D'Amelio. In August 2020, Rae was named as the highest earning TikTok personality by Forbes. She's also going to be starring in TV shows soon. So as you can see, Addison Rae is a big deal in certain circles, and she very much earned her fame. But that fame has gotten her some interesting onlookers. Which brings us to...
Can't talk right now. I'm doing hot girl shit.
Number 5. How does she connect with the Illuminati? For those out of the loop, the Illuminati, translated as the Enlightened, is believed to be the name of a secret society. It's rumored that the society has a major influence across the globe. Whether it's swaying public opinion or pulling strings from behind the scenes, netizens have been theorizing what the Illuminati is and who belongs to it for decades. Now, to be clear, the Illuminati was a real group once upon a time, and they have a fascinating history to be sure. But the problem with most people's theories about them being secret influencers is that the group was disbanded in pretty strong ways. And to think that many of them are pulling the strings now is a bit far-fetched. But given that this is the internet, who cares about that? Another TikTok user referenced the Illuminati's eye as an ever-present on Addison Rae and every other major celebrity's profile. This has always been widely accepted as an indicator of some involvement with the secret society. Oh, and here's the best part. As part of the indoctrination or induction process, she's in the final season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Yup, they said that. Welcome to the internet. Number 4. A growing movement. The only good thing that Addison Rae can glean from this is that she isn't the only one being accused of doing such things and being part of the Illuminati. There has been a growing movement as of late to go and try to connect people with the Illuminati, and how they're all trying to control or take over the world. And because Addison Rae is one of the most popular and highest earning people on TikTok, it would make sense to an extent that they would try and connect her to the Illuminati, because that would be someone the group would go after should they be ones trying to influence everything. After all, TikTok is a major platform, and you'd want some of the biggest and best from that platform in your group, right? Some might think of going after one of the D'Amelio sisters and not Addison Rae, especially since Charli D'Amelio is known as the queen of TikTok. But don't forget that she's not even 18 yet, whereas Addison Rae is 20 and thus is more independent and able to go do things without supervision. Unlike Charli, who still lives with her parents and sister in Connecticut. Regardless, there are a lot of people online trying to make random and weird connections to stars in the Illuminati for reasons that we can't fathom on a certain level. But it does tie into one thing for sure. Number 3, the power of the internet. Here's a truth that all of us know. The internet gives power to just about every person that comes onto it. And to be fair, that power isn't always bad. For example, you can use the power of the internet to go and buy things for yourself that you couldn't before, or not have easy access to where you are. You can also go and join groups and forums to talk about things like TV, movies, video games, and more with people you'd never meet in real life. However, when you gave a lot of people the power of a voice that can be spread far and wide, that's when you get people like these, who are trying to convince people that Addison Rae is a part of the Illuminati. Because that's just, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And to be clear, there are more people out there doing this kind of thing, or worse. Don't forget about those in the political spectrum who are radical in their beliefs, who go and use social media or video sites like YouTube to post various things that are just ludicrous and dumb to behold. Heck, there was someone posting the other day that President Joe Biden's dog wasn't presidential enough. Welcome to the world we live in. So hearing that someone is accusing Addison Rae of being a part of the Illuminati isn't as far-fetched as you might think, for the simple reason that people will always go and find ways to connect someone to something else. And as a result, make connections no one else can see. Such as with the Illuminati eye that surely connects Addison Rae to the group. Or how she's going to be on... Number 2, keeping up with the Kardashians. If there was a group or family that would absolutely love to be in the Illuminati if possible, or if it were still truly real to this day, it'd be the Kardashians. It wouldn't even be a question, because this is a family who absolutely loves to go and have control over their lives, how they're seen, the power they wield, and so on and so forth. Heck, Kris Jenner would probably go out of her way just to try and find a way into the group because she thinks it'll put her family on another tier level. But as easy as it is to make fun of the Kardashians, saying that Addison Rae being on the final season of the show is part of her introduction to the group is honestly weirder than it needs to be. Is she going to be on the final season of the reality show? Sure, more than likely based on reports. But why is she on there? Because she knows the family, or she's popular and they want to bring her on the show to get fans to watch it, and so on and so forth. Remember, this is the Kardashians. They live to get attention. And if bringing a major TikTok star for an episode or two gets them more attention, then their mission is complete for the day. Number 1, Illuminati Addison. So where does that leave us overall? Well, like most days on the internet, it leaves us with a conspiracy theory that has no real basis, and yet they're trying to go all out to make it feel real and bring people to their side. For all you Addison Rae fans, fear not. This isn't going to affect her in any meaningful way. And she's very much used to fans and onlookers going and saying mean things about her. So just sit back, relax, and let the conspiracy theorists do their thing. It won't matter in the long run. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at Addison Rae and the absolutely insane theory that she's part of the Illuminati? Can you believe that a single appearance on a TV show led to this theory being hatched? Can you even comprehend how people are making this leap? Or how they're willing to research to the ends of the earth to try and make this connection true? What do you think happens next with these people? Let us know in the comments below, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.